Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
Ok. Ah, de boa. Eu tô taxiando aqui já.
1000 to go.
LA 714, go Alpha southbound.
Niner 714, go Alpha LA Center, welcome. The gentleman also were 2991.
2991, we're going to continue to Catalina and Main Route South, northbound.
Niner 714, go Alpha. Are you going to be landing at Catalina? Or just flying over?
14 Alpha A from, we'll probably do a touch and go.
Gotcha. So that's 1376, turn left heading 020, just going to maintain 6000.
020 6000, Southwest 1376.
Sirius 14 Alpha, can we step away for a couple of minutes?
Niner 714 Alpha, you're already getting kind of close to Catalina, so I'll tell you what. Frequency change approved, squawk to maintain VFR. Give me a call when you're on your way back to LA.
14 Alpha, Roger. We'll give you a call when we're back to LA and squawk VFR.
Yeah, 233, Oakland's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, yep. Citation 28 Zulu Alpha, LA Center. Or 28 Zulu Alpha, LA Center, Queens Northwest, stand by. That's 1376, turn left heading 350 to 718 5000.
350 5000, Southwest 1376.
LA Center, good evening. Phenom 110 Alpha Papa, about 60 miles east of the Blythe Fuel RFI level 320.
Citation 110 Alpha Papa, LA Center, radar contact position is boarded, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, 233 Oakland's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, yep.
And LA Center Sky was 3613 requesting 5 out of cockpit.
Who's that calling?
Sky was 3613.
Sky was 3613, that's approved, forward your back.
We'll call back Sky was 3613.
Southwest 1376, apologies. Turn left heading 230 to localizer.
230, John. No localizer, Southwest 1376.
Who's going for push? So that's 824 LA Center push to start pass discretion, 50 to taxi. So that's 1376, 5 miles from Hooksar, maintain 5,000 until established, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
5,000 to established, clear for the ILS Yankee 26 left approach, Southwest 1376.
Air 525 Whiskey Sierra at Wabbit, cleared Arnev Yankee, runway 8 approach.
Okay, at Wabbit cleared ILS Yankee, runway 08 approach, citation 5 Whiskey Sierra.
Yeah, 1427 to writing 220 to localizer, just to maintain 3,600.
Right, and it should be zeroed down to 2,600 around the localizer for 27.
LS 1376, wind 23013, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, Southwest 1376.
American 3996, Albuquerque's offline, radar service terminated, freak exchange approves, yep.
I sent Spirit 1641, altimeter 3500, climbing to flight level 270.
Spring 1641, LA Center radar contact, welcome, climbing to level 270.
Spirit 1641.
And Scout is 3613, we're back with you.
So that's 3613, welcome back.
LA Center, citation 510, Mike Victor, direct Tokyo, flight level 240, climbing 370.
Air 510, Mike Victor, LA Center radar contact, welcome, climbing to level 370.
Clear to 370, 510, Mike Victor.
Southwest 824, runway 15, taxi via Delta 1, Delta Alpha, cross runway 8 at Delta 1. Spring 1641, in the future I call that turn, but just continue on course for now.
Sorry, say again for Spirit 1641.
Spring 1641, disregard. At 1427, 10 miles from Honda, maintain 3,600 until established, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Cleared LS 25 left approach 1427.
FedEx 1623 at Bourbon, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
At Bourbon, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach. FedEx 1623 heavy.
or 110 Alpha Papa, descend via the Hard 4 arrival, Palm Springs altimeter 2980.
2980, descend via the Throne 4 arrival, 110 Alpha Papa.
Yeah, 1427, contact LA Tower 120.905, yep.
LA Tower 120.955.
LA Center, citation 28 Zulu Alpha. Thanks for that clearance. We are at ACI Jet Santa Ana, ready for taxi.
28 Zulu Alpha, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima, crush runway 20 left at Lima.
Okay, 20 right, Alpha Lima, across the left at Lima 80 Alpha.
And so 1336 Alpha Alpha 7.
So that's 1376, welcome to Vegas, crush runway 26 right, taxi parking by Bravos, yep.
26 right, taxi parking by Bravo since 1336, yeah.
Los Angeles Center, Sun Country 618 on the ground, Palm Springs, IFR to Minneapolis.
Sun Country 618, LA Center, clearance and request standby.
Center 706 for Redwood, rank runway 15, ready to go.
So that's 824, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
15, clear for takeoff, Southwest Station.
Sun Country 618, I have your clearance advisor to copy.
Go ahead, Sun Country 618.
Sun Country 618, go to the Minneapolis Airport, Icon 1 departure, Needles transition, then as filed. Maintain 8000, expect all 370, 5 minutes after departure. Departure at this frequency, squawk 2076.
Sun Country 618 is clear to the Minneapolis Airport, Icon 1 departure, Needles transit. I'm maintain 8000, expect 360 in 10 minutes, regression 370 in 10 minutes, or 5 minutes, wow. Departure this frequency, squawk 2076, Sun Country 618.
649 radio check.
Aircraft calling radio check, got you 5x5, Sun Country 618, you're back correct, advisor to taxi. Yeah, 2854, Oakland's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, yep.
Frequency change approved, United 2854, have a good night.
And SkyWest 4649, request DIFR to Los Angeles.
SkyWest 4649, clearance request standby number 1.
Los Angeles Center, good evening, FedEx 285 Heavy, maintaining flight level 350.
IFR to Van Nuys.
201, sir.
Like Center Southwest 3162 with you.
So that's 3162, LA Center, radar contact. Save other Rockstar 4 arrival, runway 26 left transition. Las Vegas altimeter 2986. So that's 824 radar contact, climb maintain flight 330. 525 Whiskey Sierra, runway 8, clear to land.
Clear to land 8, citation 5 Whiskey Sierra.
So that's 3162, descend by the Rockstar 4 arrival, runway 26 left transition, the Las Vegas altimeter 2986.
Los Angeles Center, Pier Wing 1634.
Straight 1634, LA Center.
Yes, sir. We're going to cancel the flight plan. We got to get towed back to the gate.
Wing 1634, roger.
Los Angeles Center, good evening. FedEx 285 Heavy, flight level 350.
FedEx 285 Heavy, LA Center, radar contact, welcome.
How long should we expect for clearance 4649?
Scouts 4649, every clearance guys, would a copy.
We're ready to copy 4649.
Scouts 4649 cleared to the clearance on request, stand by. Just 1 second. Apologies.
LA Center, citation 2 is off. We're going to need 2 minutes, and we'll advise ready for departure.
Roger. So that's 824, turn right, direct Brave, apologies. FedEx 285, descend by the Ironman 2 arrival, LA altimeter 29901.
Descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, 29901, FedEx 285 Heavy.
Push at 1103, LA Center, radar contact, climb by SID. Scouts 4649, clear to Los Angeles Airport, mission 4 departure, captain transition, then is filed, maintain 3000, expect 17,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 4773.
Okay, clear to Los Angeles via the mission 4 departure, captain transition, climb maintain free fast, expect 17,000, 5 minutes after departure, squawk 4773.
So that's 4649, read back correct, advise ready to push.
Roll advise when ready to push.
Eu tô descendo também, eu tô no 180 agora, tô caindo.
510 Mike Victor, descend by the whole 2 arrival, Los Angeles altimeter 29901.
2901, descend via hold 2, 510 Mike Victor.
FedEx 1623, wind 23013, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 26 left, FedEx 1623, we have information tango.
West Shuttle 1103, climbing tape level 380.
Los Angeles Center, Sky was 4649, round ready for push.
West Shuttle 1103, climbing tape level 380.
And hello.
Scouts 4649, push the star on the Echo, approved, face north.
Push our approved, face north.
Spring 1641, descend by the Rounders 4 arrival, runway 26 left transition, Las Vegas altimeter 2986.
Nossa, a cidade está bonita daqui, hein?
Descend we are round 4, altimeter 2986, Spring 1641.
Não tá bonito?
Pra caralho. Eu moro ali na
Southwest 3162 at Preno, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 left approach.
Literalmente Brasil. Não tem controlador de nada, só a decolar logo. Eles vão curtir. Pra pau.
Sun Country 618, short whiskey, ready to taxi.
Sun Country 618, runway 13 right, taxi via whiskey, altimeter 2980.
2980, runway 13 right, taxi via whiskey, Lima, Sun Country 8 or 618.
Citation 5 Whiskey Sierra is holding short of 33 on Charlie. Request taxi to the south gates at Burbank.
Air 525 Whiskey Sierra, taxi to parking via Charlie, caution 15 at Charlie.
Caution 115 at Charlie, taxi to parking via Charlie, Citation 5 Whiskey Sierra. Thanks for the ATC, good night.
Good night.
LA Sunny, good evening, United 1267 on the ground, LA, correction, on the ground, Las Vegas, stand D54, request push and start.
1267, ramps on control, push starts, pilot's discretion, advisor to taxi.
LA Center, Sierra's 21 Delta Charlie.
Sierra's 21 Delta Charlie, LA Center.
We're going to pick up IFR to Van Nuys, ground 8 Henderson Executive.
Sirius 21 Delta Charlie, LA Center, clearance enterprise, stand by.
Okay, Sky was 4649, we're ready for taxi.
Scouts 4649, runway 7, taxi by Echo Alpha, caution A 15 left, 15 right at Alpha.
I thought we were taking runway 25 for Sky's 4649.
Scouts 4649, negative, I never gave you a runway.
Okay, roger, we're changing.
And LA Center citation 280 Alpha holding short of runway 20 right at Santa Ana, ready for departure.
Air 28 Zulu Alpha, flyer and heading runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, fly runway heading for now, cleared for takeoff 20 right 80 Alpha.
Tá bonitão aqui, velho.
I Center Spirit 1641, confirm ILS Yankee 26 left.
O dele é.
Não, no seu.
Spring 1641, Abram, I'll give you that clearance in a little bit, but you can expect that for now.
Mentira.
Gotcha. Spring 1641.
Okay, we're now ready for taxi 4649.
Scouts 4649, if you'd like, I can get you runway 25.
We just changed it in FMC, we'll take 07.
Roger.
Tu pegou
LA Center, good evening. Philippine
controle ou...
flight over 370, inbound broke along with information test on board.
Philippines 102, LA Center, radar contact, welcome.
Okay, we're ready for taxi, Scouts 4649.
Scouts 4649, runway 7, taxiway Echo Alpha, cross runway 15 left and 15 right at Alpha.
Okay, Echo Alpha, cross runway 15 right and left at Echo.
21 Delta Charlie, I have your clearance visited, copy.
We're ready to copy. 1 Delta Charlie.
21 Delta Charlie, clear to the Van Nuys Airport. Radar vectors Dix, then as filed. Maintain 9,000. That'll be your final departure frequency with me, squawk 5112.
Alright, we're cleared to the Van Nuys Airport. Radar vectors Dixa, then as filed. 9,000, squawk 5112, departure with you. 1 Delta Charlie.
1 Delta Charlie, you're back correct.
You know, 1267 is ready for taxi on the ground, Las Vegas.
At 1267, runway 26 right, taxiway Charlie.
26 right by Charlie, you know, 1267.
FedEx 1623, heavy, welcome to Vegas, cross runway 26 right, taxi parking 5 Bravos, yep.
É o 320 da
Cross
frente.
26 right on Alpha 6, taxi to Parking View Bravo, FedEx 1623.
Sun Country 618, ready 13 right.
Sun Country 618, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, clear for takeoff, Sun Country 618.
Los Angeles, Skywest 4649, fully ready, 25. Sorry, 07.
Skywest 4649, 12405, runway 7, clear for takeoff. You got me messed up there too.
Okay, clear for takeoff for runway 7. Skywest 4649.
Air 280 Alpha, radar contact, altitude.
Into Alpha, we are out of 1,900, climbing 5,000.
Air 280 Alpha, roger, climbing scene 7,000. Expected vectors ILS, runway 25 left approach. The LA altimeter 29901.
Okay, out at 2,400 now, climbing 7,000, 80 Alpha.
Air 110 Alpha, Papa, the Van Nuys altimeter 29989. Expect the visual approach, runway 16 right.
2989, we'll expect the visual 16 right, 110 Papa.
Philippines 102, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, LA altimeter 29901. Philippines 102, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, LA altimeter 29901.
Doação 2007.
Right, Philippine 102, descend by R9 2 arrival and the altimeter 29991.
Air 510 Mike Victor, in the transition maintain 280 knots or greater.
510 Mike Victor, we're a citation Mustang.
Roger, are you able 280 or greater?
Unable.
Citation at 510 Mike Victor, roger, in the transition maintain best forward speed.
Best forward speed, 510 Mike Victor.
Southwest 3162, runway 26 left, clear to land. Skywas 4649, radar contact, say altitude.
Altitude passing 1,100, climbing free.
Skywas 4649, roger, climb maintain 17,000.
Okay, up to 17,000. Skywest 4649.
Sun Country
LA
618, landing
Center,
3,300.
5892, about 30 miles southwest of the Bliss VOR, flight level 280.
South 3592, LA Center, radar contact, position is reported.
Sun Country 618, 4,000, climbing 8,000.
LA Center 70806 Alpha Mike on the ground at Gillespie, ready for taxi and looking for flight following to Long Beach.
806 Mike Alpha, LA Center, give me a call back in about 2 minutes.
Roger.
Sun Country 618, radar contact, climb and maintain level 370.
Climb and maintain level 370, Sun Country 618.
Center 1 Delta Charlie, ready for taxi.
Or 21 Delta Charlie, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
17 right, Alpha 1 Delta Charlie.
Oh, yeah, 1267 is ready.
At 1267, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, United 1267.
Doing 1641 at Bourbon, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
Roger, ILS Yankee 26 left approach, spin rate 1641.
Sun Country 618, clear direct Michael.
Direct Michael, Sun Country 618.
Or 28 Zulu Alpha, turn right, heading 030.
Right turn heading 030, it's Alpha.
It's possible for 4649 if we could leave the copper for about 5-10 minutes.
Skywest 4649, that's approved, report you back.
Okay, report back, 4649. Thank you.
Center 1 Delta Charlie, short of the runway, ready to go.
LA Center, Southwest 9927, climbing past 2,500 for 5,000.
Alright, 21 Delta Charlie, turn right heading 180, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
180 and then 17 right, left, yeah, right, clear for takeoff, 1 Delta Charlie.
Good evening, LA Center, American 2088 with you, flight level 320, climbing to 340.
Hurricane 2088, LA Center radar contact, climb maintain follow 340.
Climb maintain 340, American 2088.
Southwest 3592, descend by the Thorn 4 arrival, the Ontario altimeter. I don't seem to have that. Palm Springs altimeter 2980.
Sim via the Throne 4, Southwest 3592.
United 1267 is able on passes 3,900.
United 1267, radar contact, climb maintain follow 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, United 1267.
FedEx 285, expect vectors ILS runway 25 left approach.
Expect rider vector ILS 25, FedEx 285.
LA Center, good evening. Southwest 9927 is at 4,900.
Southwest 9927 LA Center radar contact. Turn left direct clipper. Climbing safe level 290.
Turn left direct Clipper, Southwest 9927.
Southwest 9927. Climbing safe level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 for Southwest 9927.
Flash 03 opens offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change proves. Yep.
Condition approved. Formation 103, appreciate it.
LA Center 70806 Alpha Mike.
LA Center Delta 2253, flight level 3,500, climbing 5,000.
Delta 2253 LA Center radar contact. Climbing safe level 350.
Climb maintain level 350 Delta 2253.
Center, 1 Delta Charlie, 4,000 for 9,000 now.
Air 21 Delta Charlie radar contact. Climbing safe level, not flight level. Climbing safe 9,000.
Yeah, up to 9,000, 1 Delta Charlie.
Center 70806 Alpha Mike.
So 806 Alpha Mike, LA Center.
On the ground at Gillespie, looking for taxi and flight following to Long Beach if able.
Here, 806 Alpha Mike, Chris request standby. Just 1 second. 806 Alpha Mike, I have an IFR flight plan on file. You want VFR or IFR?
We'd like VFR. We filed that, but we'll take VFR if we could.
806 Alpha Mike, Roger, Squawk 5136, passenger taxi.
5136, and we're ready to go for 6 Alpha Mike.
806 Alpha Mike, runway 27 right, taxi via Charlie.
27 right by Charlie, 6 Alpha Mike.
21 Delta Charlie, are you able to accept 1010,000?
Yeah, we can do 1010,000, 1 Delta Charlie.
21 Delta Charlie, Roger, climbing scene 1010,000.
Alright, up to 10,000, 1 Delta Charlie.
Shuttle 1103, Oakland's offline, radar service terminated for exchange approves, yep.
$46.49 is back with you.
Scouts 4649, welcome back. Send by the Rider 2 arrival, LA altimeter 29901.
Okay, send me the Rider 1 and 29901.
Center, Southwest 824 when you have a moment, please.
Southwest 824, go ahead.
Thanks, sir. Any chance we can fly direct to Wayner or Wotra to shorten the route?
Southwest 824, clear direct Wotra.
Clear direct Wotra for Southwest 824, thank you.
American 2088, descend by the Disney 6 arrival, the Ontario altimeter 29990. American 2088, descend by the Disney 6 arrival, Ontario altimeter 29990.
Yes, Disney 6, the ascent for the Disney 6 arrival and altimeter is 29991, American 2088.
Air 510 Mike Victor, maintain 250 knots.
250 knots, that's our max. I take 510 Mike Victor.
Air 510 Mike Victor, Roger, just resume normal speed then.
Yeah, we can give you 240.
I'm trying to slow you down at this point. Philippines 102, maintain 300 knots or greater in the transition.
300 knots at rating Philippine 102.
FedEx 285 heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, FedEx 285.
LA Center, citation 28 Zulu Alpha has information Charlie at LAX.
28 Zulu Alpha, turn left heading 320.
Left turn heading 320 Alpha.
And LA Center, Virgin 73 Heavy at stand Echo 4 at Las Vegas, information Tango.
E essa câmera aí?
Pick up our clearance to Manchester.
É Experialist?
Virgin 73 Heavy, LA Center just shot you at PDC.
LA Center, good evening. Alaska 207 LAX. We have Charlie, Terminal 6, taxi, runway 25 right.
21 Delta Charlie, quitter at Creso.
Alright, they're at Creso, 1 Delta Charlie.
Center Pino 110 Alpha Papa, do you want us to descend here?
Let's get 207 runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie.
25 right, taxi via Charlie, Alaska 207.
Who's going for descent?
Está disponível que horas para voar? Vamos ficar de casa. Tchau. Mas esse com filtro da NVIDIA você consegue ver. O filtro da NVIDIA.
Mano, eu vou dar uma saída aqui que eu tô com muito sono. Eu dormi no meio do pouso, velho. Muito sono.
Assim, de saúde. Também tô morrendo de sono já. Vou dormir também.
Valeu, gente. Boa noite.
Ai, meu sonho, o X-Flight Simulator ter um replay assim. Pois é. Tipo, modelar dentro do terminal. Pra mim não faz sentido algum. Aí tu falei ele falou Você que tá se entregando aí. É como tem que ser mesmo. É como tem que ser mesmo. Esse ponto esperar então, a gente faz a outra perna saindo de pique. Espero isso. Isso. Também se for começar, não vou fazer não, porque eu já fiz um monte lá. Dependendo da perna de qual for fazer, eu já fiz. Mas tá bom. Boa noite, obrigado.